And yet, when somebody makes a statement that the labors of our heroes pass, I in vain, I beg to disagree. Let our brother Peter Obi show leadership like Edwin Clark did by resolving first the crisis in the Labour Party. For a man who wants to run Nigeria, you have one of the smallest parties in Nigeria, and you cannot even resolve the crisis in that Labour Party. Is it the crisis of Boko Haram that you will come and resolve in Nigeria? I would like us to be known for what we did when we had the opportunities. As I speak now, I can tell you about the dualized thoroughfares in my state. I can tell about the flyovers in my state. I can tell about the best international hospital in my state. I can tell about the monuments of government houses that are built, both for the governor and deputy. I'm one of the best digitalized governor's office in Nigeria. I can tell you about the best international stadium in West Africa. I can tell you about the free and compulsory education that I did for all Nigerians. I can tell you about the unity I brought in religion by sponsoring over 5,800 Muslims to the Holy Land and over 12 to 15,000 Christians to Rome and to Jerusalem. But then, those who are aspiring as presidential candidates and trying to cause division with their mouths, using the social media, tell them to resolve the small crisis in the smallest party they have in Nigeria first, before they come to talk about the larger Nigeria. But for the social media, it is unregulated. I wish you luck as you have a field day. I'm saying this because this is what Edwin Clark would have advised if he were alive. So I've started to speak his voice. May his soul rest in perfect peace. And on that note, may we rise to observe 1 minute silence in honor of this icon.
I can't fault Gospel Akpabio. By the way, that was an eloquently delivered speech, very eloquently delivered. It's been a while I heard Gospel Akpabio speak in that manner. I will not speak on behalf of Peter Obi. I will let him do the defense. I think I agree with Akpabio on that stage. Peter Obi must show leadership and solve the crisis in Labour Party. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Part of the reasons why we got here, before this crisis got here. And I know that there is a sentiment of, Labour Party's crisis is being inflated by opposition. It's like that, except we have not played politics before. Okay, so if you become president of Nigeria and an external influence begin to prune into your sovereignty, you let it slide? No. So Peter Obi must show leadership in the Labour Party and make move. And I'm sure that it will be a lesson for him, because I sat with people of Labour Party, especially in my state, and I can tell you, part of the problem was that he was indifferent from the beginning of this crisis. If he has put his foot on the ground and understand the dynamics of all of this process, he was being careful the way he got in. So he didn't want to be like the person that came in and is not fighting everybody. He thought that this would be settled. But I thought he would have known that where that crisis was going to. First, Julius Abure became so powerful. There was a... See, I hate to be a whistleblower, I swear. So I was privileged to see to hear a voice recording, voice note from a Labour Party concerned group, and I sent it to a few of my friends anyway. And then I listened to it. I didn't want to put it out here. I listened to it, and then it was all damaging. Julius Abure has been constituted, and Peter Obi knows the man has been taking money, the Labour Party used to be a special purpose vehicle, but mainly Peter Obi became. Julius went on to printing obituary document to show to INEC so that they can substitute candidates of the party for elections. That's how bad it went. But Peter P.O. went quite quiet and allowed all of this. So you cannot say that you are you don't like corruption, you have integrity, and everybody around the chairman of your party was all of this. No. You would have voiced that. You should have started to work to solve that problem. See, but now it's looking like it's too late. And so Akpabio has a right. Yes, sincerely. Not every time we criticize. Akpabio has a right. And like I said, the caveat is that maybe The opposition ruling party is fueling the crisis. Yes, it is part of politicking. Only Jonathan did not know what to do at the time. By the time the APC was being was gathering, was congregating, Jonathan would have also had his name into that party. So politics is politics anyway. Let's not forget, politics is politics. And all of some of these politics you see in Nigeria, it may be crude, it may be very wicked, but it happens in a more sophisticated way outside of Nigeria. Then the other issue I want to talk about is the Akpabio reeling out his own CV of what he did as governor. And it's unfortunate that a lot of the things he mentioned there did not have consonant, did not have connection with the growth and development of what is all of these government offices, digital government. What is the effect of government offices? I hear right now that APC guys are dragging Peter Obi because Soludo is building government office. And Peter Obi has never hidden it. It is a waste of, with the kind of crisis that we are in as a country, being proud that you built a government. Where is the UK Prime Minister's office? It's one of the buildings on a road, number 10 in a road, number 10. As in, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is 6, 7, 8, 10. There's another 11. Life goes on. Go around. So it is, and with the kind of environment that we are in, nobody should be being proud for wasting taxpayers' money in building an edifice for you to chill, for governor, for deputy governor, and all of that. The money that Akpabio earned in the oil boom while Akpabio was governor, Akpabio did well, I can't lie, did well as governor, like he said, the stadium, all of that. But see, we are in a mess of a country. We want reinvestment in critical infrastructures. I'm happy he said that he gave free education, but can Akwa Ibom State be proud to say they have the best schools? Where are they in the ranking of education in Nigeria, in West Africa? You build the best stadium, but as that amount to sport development for young people, for talent in Akwa Ibom? This is not like dragging. I'm just saying so that we know what we are focusing on. And I also want to finally ask Akpabio that leave Peter Obi and discuss with the executive and judiciary. Okay, yeah, judiciary, because they have been hearing that there have been so much happening in judiciary about some of these guys, and solve insecurity in Nigeria. And then ensure that we have a democracy that we'll be proud of. Peter Obi is not the problem. I've joined him, so you know, so you don't think as if I've joined him. But Peter Obi is not the problem. Allow him talk. He's just one of those Nigerians talking. Fix the problem. Focus on the issues. We have a country to save. Some states are some local governments have been consumed and taken over by terrorists in Nigeria. We have a country to save. Our democracy is at a very definitive moment. We are going low by the day. Things are getting worse. Cost of living is killing the living. Can we focus on the main issues, sir? Let's leave distractions. Forget about who said and who did not say. One of the ways to stop people like Peter Obi from talking is to fix the issues. When the issues are fixed, there is nothing for him to say anymore. Catch you another time, Jerry.